No, okay, I'm gonna drop it. Wait. I don't understand how you could look in the mirror,
Right.
get your speech together, practice your speech, and go, all right, that's the speech I'm gonna drop on the internet. I don't understand how Aubrey Graham can say, and I think he's taking he's taking us for idiots. He's underestimating our brain capacity. I don't understand how he can say we fed you that information. Because in your previous battle with the real Thanos, Mr. Pusha T, man like Terrence, he was the one to highlight you are a father. And then it made you get on your A game and be like, oh, yeah, everyone, hey, surprise, I do have a child, yada, yada, yada.
Yeah.
I don't understand how you're going to use that thing that really damaged and put a massive chink in your armor, how you're going to run that play again to someone else who is barsing you down.
Yeah.
It makes no sense. So that's like saying, that's the equivalent to saying, so Mr. Kendrick Lamar wants to diss me, but he's probably working out what angle he could use against me. Oh, you know what angle I'll give him? I'll give him some information that I mess around with girls way younger than me, so it's going to give him a pedophile angle. Who
crazy.
in their right mind wants a pedophile tag on their name?
It's crazy.
Who wants a deadbeat dad tag on their name?
It's crazy.
For the 2 times?
All right, okay. You went there.
Brother, come on, man.
There was several stories that came up with regards to Drake meeting or DMing certain celebrity women or girls, staying in touch with them, and then dating them when they were of age. Now, first and foremost, is just way too much coincidences happening. And I get it. In this celebrity lifestyle, we don't understand it necessarily. But I do know for a fact that I would not be texting anybody under a certain age that I miss them. I know that when I'm on stage, and I've been on stage plenty of times doing music and had girls on stage, they were of age. And if they were on age, I would be sending them off the stage and letting them know that ain't going to happen today.
Do you want to clarify what of age is?
Yeah, let's have that conversation of age. So what would you define the age of somebody who would be called a pedo?
You would have, in my humble opinion, you'd have to be, if you're 35 and you're hollering at a 16, 17.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
Thank you very much.
So the definition of a pedo is a child that is pre-puberty.
So even younger than that.
So that's the definition of a pedo. But what happens is say for example, I was dating a girl who was 16 and I was 17. At some point in time, there will going to be a shift in our age group. There'll be a change because I might be, I don't know, that bit older than her, and then I become 18 and she might still be 16, right? But that's cool. There's right. Say if you dated somebody in high school, and you know, like some people are born in September, but they are the youngest in that group set, right? So, for example, they were born in September and you were born, I don't know, May, June. They would be the youngest in your year, even though you would be in the same year.
Right, but by a couple months.
By 8 months.
But that's okay.
That's what I'm saying. What I'm saying to you is, what Mr. Kendrick, what Drake's doing, I feel like he's grooming. So he's staying in touch with them from a certain age. He did it with Kylie Jenner. He's done it with a few other women that he's dated afterwards that weren't of age, and then hit them up and then dated them after that, after the fact. He got caught online, which is what's coming up now, liking and doing the love heart emoji for a chick that wasn't even of age, bruv. And this is what he's getting caught up in as we speak. Now, I don't know. Like, I can't verbatim sit here and say Donny's a pedo. I
So we
can't.
need to throw in the allegedly.
But I'm gonna say allegedly. But what doesn't look good is when you're hitting.
Don't look at me like that. We both know some of them 22-year-olds are bad.
No, no, no,
They're
we're-
bad.
Yeah,
They're bad.
yeah. I get that, but it's the interneting though. That's the problem. The problem is the internet is
They
internet.
did the same thing to Jay. So what
Yeah.
they did the
But
same
if you're
thing to Jay.
35 and you are seen with a 22-year-old, right? Just ride shotgun with me.
Right.
But you're not sexually pursuing. It's just a case of these things have aligned between you and I.
Right.
But you know what? I'm gonna wait till you're like a 25. I know that means I am gonna be a 38, but like 25 doesn't, you know what I mean? Or wait till you're 26 or whatever. Like I just feel like does that double back to what we're saying initially? Like, why have you not settled down with listen, man, I'm just gonna assume if he's got game, because it kind of makes you think if you're going for these women of a certain age, it means your game ain't really tight. Because they're just confused. They're just caught up with the bright lights and oh my gosh, you can buy me a little bag or you can take me on holidays and this, that, and the third. Why ain't you hollering at Ania Long? Ania Long in a cherry thong. Your boy Jermaine Cole gave us that imagination and that image of Nia Long in a cherry thong. We have never seen that before, but Nia Long in a cherry thong is something I would subscribe OnlyFans to see.
Don't you think this is weird though? The relationship that he started with that Millie Bobby Brown, right? Hanging out,
It's nasty.
texting each other, giving her boyfriend advice. What is she not?
Brother, you can't relate to a 14-year-old
Have
at
you
your
got-
age.
And you got a pops or an uncle you can
What are
do
you
that
doing?
with. Why are you...
She should be talking to your son.
And this is why, and this is my thing about... This is my thing about the industry and why Cat Williams at the start of this year started talking the way he's talking. These things have been going on in the industry for a very long time where it's like in real life, these things could never happen. But in this celebrity music industry, film, Hollywood industry, it's like the norm. It's okay for you to talk to somebody underage because you're them and they're them. For us, for me and you, we would never dream of it.
Nah, man. Nah, like you
And this is why in Kendrick's records that he was speaking on this whole situation, he mentioned to Drake, like it's like you like to be famous. It's like you enjoy this fame thing where I don't come out all the time. I drop my music, I go back in my hole, pause, I do my thing, I've got my family, I've got my youths, I'm raising them. You like to do this celebrity running around the place too much. And now you're getting to a dodgy age where now when things are being questioned, people are looking back at your movements and it's looking really, really shady.
do you think Drake broke his virginity at a late stage?
Probably, maybe an older woman.
It's back to the original point. Like,
Go for it.
bro. Like he's not. Like he was not the guy. We know this.
Yeah.
Like if Drake wasn't Drake, you could probably think of someone you went to school with and think,
I know that guy.
yeah.
We've all been in
Right.
class
So,
with that guy.
okay, right. Can I say this as well? This is part of the reason why I don't like Ye. I'm going to tell you why. Ye, and I said to this to my brother the other day, Ye is like one of those men, if he wasn't Ye, you would bad him up in front of the man them all the time. He's one of them dons who you chief.
Drizzy, look, Drizzy. I'm just gonna tell you now, the nerds have won. The nerds have won, bro. Until like we get the nerds and the nicks out.
Nerds are...
It's done, bro.
That's what I'm saying, and it's perfect. It's like, you know...
That's
like,
why we had to bad up my man in Tesco.
That's what... Right. Which you're going to have to explain to me about at some point.